welcome to another video. This is Market Prep episode 2. So if you want to check out episode 1, I highly recommend it because a little bit of it is going to be consequential. So it's like some stuff that I didn't finish in the first episode, I'm going to be working on in this episode. Anyway, I have a market coming up this Sunday. So 5 days, 5 days. And I'm not particularly stressed as of right now. I'm trying my best not to be stressed because I have been working on stuff already. So I will catch you up. I've been recording stuff. I'll catch you up on everything that I've been working on, and we will continue to work on it for the rest of this week. And then I'll take you to the market and show you setup and takedown and stuff. This will be a little bit different than the ones I did before in the Market Prep episode 1 because this one's actually outside. And we have a full tent space. So this is kind of like the markets we're used to doing. Yeah, we are going to have an outdoor 10 foot by 10 foot space with a tent. And we're going to decorate the tent and set up our stuff a little bit similar to how we have in the past. And I'll show some pictures on the screen of how our tent has looked throughout the years. We've been doing outdoor markets for a few years now, and they are definitely my favorite. But this weekend, the Sunday, is supposed to be a high of like 90 degrees, which ironically isn't as bad as it has been, but it's still going to be pretty rough. It's still going to be hot. You're going to have to stay hydrated. You're going to have to stay focused. And let's just get right into this. We're going to go to the desktop to do some planning, and I'll talk to you a little bit about what it is we plan to do, and I'll show you some clips about what we already done, and we'll do more stuff together for the next 5 days. So yeah, I will be checking in with you regularly. I hope you enjoy. Grab a water. I've got my bottle here that I've been sipping on all morning. And I'm going to go make a tea as well. Feel nice and cozy on this somewhat overcast day. All right, let's get into it. So here we are at the desktop on my Notion. And Notion is pretty much what I use for a lot of brain dumping, planning, all that kind of stuff. So I am here. I just kind of listed general categories, kind of similar, kind of different to how I did it in episode 1. I'm just going to go through each of these categories and elaborate just a little bit on each of them because I will be doing them throughout this video, so I can try to elaborate a little bit more as I'm doing it. Shop launch is basically just like launch my shop. So it is technically live, sellingounce.art/shop. I do want to clean it up to just have maybe some categories like all stickers, just kind of like in big bold sections that are a little bit more clear, a little prettier. So I do have to clean up the aesthetics of this, but I did make a facts page and a little search bar, but that was kind of what I started with because I wanted to just get it out there and live. Next is DTF. So I want to do a little bit of DTF testing. DTF Transfers USA is what I've used before. And I want to try Jiffy with custom versions. They have a really quick turnaround. And then Supercolor. I think they have samples that I can order online. And as for DTF, I want to do a new beach bag tote design. Next section is the booth display. I kind of want to give my table runner a refresh because it currently has my old logo, which is fine. I just want to refresh it. I think I touched on this in episode 1, but I considered doing heat transfer vinyl, which I could do at home. I already have the materials, or I could just get a DTF of like a big print, and that would probably be saving me some time to not have to cut it out myself on my Cricut and all. So we'll see what happens with that. And then another thing with the booth display is considering new display items, tote displays, new tables, and see what I want to do with that. If I even want to do anything, I'll be honest. Next section is charm. I ordered charms in the last, I don't know if I actually ordered charms during the last episode, but like between episodes, I had ordered charms. So we will unbox those. And then I also will be packaging them. So that involves me actually making the backing cards. I do make them here at home because I've got lots of cardstock and plenty of printers, and I can just make them as I need them. So I'll print them, cut them, stamp them, and then package a charm. And then that's like the whole task. And then the last thing would be to list them online on my online shop and also on Etsy and on Go Imagine, which is a new platform that I'm going to be trying out. And I'll talk on that, I think, in a separate video very soon. Stickers, new sticker sheets, place that order. photograph them when I receive them, and then list them online. Pretty straightforward. Tie-dye shirts. So we will be actually tie-dyeing in this video, making new designs. And I've also got to get a garment bag for storage because my current storage and transportation solution is literally a garbage bag, and I don't think that's a great look. It was good for kind of quick keeping the shirts together, quick thinking. I have time to get a garment bag though, so it can actually look a little bit more professional and just be kept together a little easier and a little more protected. And then DTF labels, so I can actually transfer the size information and my logo and my website onto the inner back of the shirt where the tag usually is. Crafting new items, so there was just some things that I have been kind of inspired to make, and that includes these mushroom slices, bracelets, Suncatchers, so new designs and a little bit of restock, and then just photograph all of these things and also list them as kind of a general thing that I want to try to keep on top of. And then for prints, we have basically just a couple of questions. It's not really something that I plan to do something with. It's just, do I want to make new prints? Is there anything that I want to make prints of, since those are pretty easy to make here at home myself? Do I want to have a clearance sale of prints that are existing, just to move some stock, get rid of old designs? And what is the future of them? Do I even want to keep making prints? I've kind of been feeling a little bit up and down about my printmaking and just the designs that I have available for prints. So I'll try to reflect on that at least a little bit. But that is our general outline. Things will probably be added. Things will probably be subtracted from what we do in this episode. So we'll see how much we can get done. All right. On the first glance, I feel like they might have sent me more than I ordered. Let's take a look. So let me pull my order up on my phone real quick. Okay, so there's supposed to be 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are just normal tote bags with gussets that I'm going to use for the test, the DTF company test. Let me see these. Supposed to be 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's what you're gonna count. Double. That's correct. That's 6. And then this messenger bag is, I just got one in the blue color. I want to see what the blue color looks like. And I just wanted to have a bag like this, maybe for like when I'm on the beach. And I just want stuff that's like easily accessible, like water bottles and such, and then like my beach tote bag for something else, which are these blanks. So let me check these out. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's good now that we have these, because now we can take measurements, because these are going to be my newest tote bag, which has like my ocean life design on it. I think there's going to be a separate video for the making of that. But these tote bags, 4, 5, 6, they sent me 6. I ordered 1. Not that I'm complaining. I wanted 1 just to test it out, but now I guess I could make a design for this. Maybe like a moth design on the navy blue or something. Maybe an autumn-y design would be good for this, now that I have them. But yeah, those are the blanks. So today we are only going to test out with, we're gonna measure the beach tote bags. They look to be around the same size as the other tote bag, and it's really nice. They have this like, they have these thick rope handles, and they have a magnet button to like keep it like kind of closed, and then an inside zipper pocket, which is perfect for phone, wallet, keys, whatever you want to just keep separate. And this tote bag size is so perfect, so cute. I love it so much already. Can't wait to make products with it. And then I'm also going to use one of these gusseted tote bags, these simple gusseted tote bags, to do the transfer test and compare the two. I'm going to quickly turn this blank tote bag into something like this. These are the current prints that I got. I think that they're okay. I just don't entirely love the quality, and I just want to try something different. So we're going to try this other manufacturer, and then we'll look at the differences after I press it. All right, so here are my 2 tote bags. The one on the left is the new one that I got, and the one on the right is the previous one that I had. Now, I'll be honest, they look very similar. I'll say this much. This one on the left, which is the new one, it looks a lot darker. Not like a lot, just a little bit darker. I think you can especially tell with like the pinks. Yeah, maybe the pinks aren't as, they're like a little more muted. I feel like over here, they're a little more pastel. I don't mind the more muted pinks. I just worry that with other designs, it won't be as vibrant. I feel like this is just overall more pastel. I also press it on a black tote because I want to compare those two. So once that's done cooling down, we'll take a look at that as well. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel entirely about these. It's pretty close. The one on the left does have a much quicker turnaround time. And then the one on the right, I think maybe the one on the right just has like a slightest bit more detail showing through because of the little bit lighter colors. As for the feel, I definitely think that actually the left feels a lot more fused to the fabric, I guess. This kind of feels like it's sitting on top, whereas this feels like it's definitely part of the fabric. So I think overall I can sacrifice, you know, the color a little bit on this for the quicker turnaround time and the better feel. Yeah, that's where that's at. I don't have the past black one to compare it to because I did sell it, but let's just take a look at the black one just to see how the white outlines look. All right, here is a tote bag Fresh off the press, I just did the second press. You can tell that there is some outlining, some white outline. I think that would be fixed if I had. I'm just a little worried about my textured lines for my new design, but they are all going to be on light colors, which you don't really see the white lines on dark colors. So it would just be kind of a thing to keep note if you want to do dark fabric designs, to try and get them as close to those vector as possible. There is one more company I'm going to try out. So I did get samples from one more company, Suncatcher. I got samples of 2 of their types of designs. The UVDTF I would probably get for tote bags, and then the wearable samples. The wearables I would definitely get for t-shirts, just because they are supposedly a little stretchier. I didn't get any custom samples yet, but these are some samples that arrived with it, and these look to be pretty vectorized images, so you're not really gonna see the white outline much. But also, even just looking at this, it kind of has like a border, or like an inlay. I don't know really how to describe it, but you can see the white doesn't go all the way to the edge. You can also see it here with the red. I feel like that's going to be helpful for not having that white border. So this might be like the company to go with for textured borders, for dark colors especially, and maybe I'll try it for light colors too. These, I can probably put these on like t-shirts and stuff we make. But let me just show you the wearable samples while I'm here. Nice print color range. They're really vibrant. Same thing on this one with that like kind of, and I don't know, the opposite of bleed. Inlay? I don't really know. Yeah, these are some pretty cool transfers. I'll probably definitely be using these. I could definitely like cut out this like skull. But now that I have a lot of those navy zipper tote bags, I will probably make a tote bag with that. it is now the next day. I just went out to get veggies and it is really hot out today. I think it said it felt like 101. I think the actual temperature is like 90. Yeah, it's been hot, which is like okay, I guess. Just part of the summer. But anyways, this morning I spent some time because yesterday when I was doing the orders for the DTF transfers, I forgot to place the orders for shirt tags, which I literally wrote it down, I just didn't do, for the new tie-dye shirts that we made, which, yeah, those need tags. So it has like the size and other information, like my website, just so people cut off the like hanging tab, it still has info. I did that. I placed another order. I also got some UVDTF wraps, like sticker wraps, for like glass cups, which I have like a few blanks of, and I figured why not try it out, see if I like them. I had to add a few extra things in the cart, like just extras of tags, like shirt tags, just to get to the minimum, which is fine for right now because then I have them for later. But yeah, so I placed another order. They will both get here tomorrow still because I placed it before like the cutoff time, which is nice. And I am currently waiting on my sticker order. So when that arrives, we'll unbox it together and check it out, grade them, and then I'll set aside one of each for photographs and then display, and also one to keep for myself to use like around. I think the biggest thing to do today possibly is package charms. I think I'm gonna have Zach unpack the extra charms that I had received, and then I'm going to basically, and I need to cut out the backing card, stamp them, round corners, hole punch, and then package the charm. So it's going to be a process, and I just want to like get started on that because there's going to be stuff for me to do other days. Like tomorrow I'm going to be focusing on transfers. Friday I'm going to be focusing on photographs, and then Saturday I don't want to do anything. So today I think is important for me to focus on website admin stuff and tagging, I guess, what I can now. Like maybe these crochet stuff. But I also have to take photos of them before tagging them. So maybe Friday is like a photograph and tagging day. So yeah, today is important to package charms because I am probably not gonna want to do that another time, and I need to plan a time as well to drop off more items at the consignment shop, so I will be figuring that out too. So yeah, I did spend some time editing the first episode of the market vlog, which is like I'm still editing it, and I recorded that like 3 months ago, but it's okay. I'm getting pretty far. I think I'm going to keep working on that a little bit too today, because I really want to get that up by Friday. I'm really, really hoping. I think if I can finish the rough cuts today, it's just going to be a really long video, so I'm thinking maybe Saturday. Either Friday or Saturday. Saturday would also be fine as long as it's just like before Sunday, I think. Yeah, that's all I got for right now, so I'm going to maybe get to working on that on stream. So maybe I'll stream tonight, so maybe I'll do some admin now, and then when Zach gets home we can work out, cook dinner, and then I can do a stream maybe a little bit later. We'll see. I'm pressing tofu for dinner tonight. Thinking I'm going to use this like yuzu chili pepper paste that I got at Trader Joe's with some rice probably, and that sounds like a good plan to me. Remember to stay hydrated if you're in a hot weather area because it's brutal. It's like being in an oven, literally. But yeah, let's get to working. Well, aren't we in luck? as I was editing, the sticker sheets came. Let's unbox them now and see how they turned out, hoping for the best. Hold on, I gotta get my scissors. All right, we got 3 new sticker sheet designs in this package. These are from Jukebox Print. They are in Canada, but they come really, really quickly. I order them and they arrive in like 5 days, like total, which is pretty insane to me. I ordered these on the 4th of July, which was a holiday for us at least, not for them, but oh, these have the pull tabs. I ordered these on the 4th of July and today is the 10th and they're here. So 6 total days, not even like 6 business days. All right. Each wrapped in paper, nice. Ooh, these look cool. Let's take a closer look. All right, so like I said, 3 new designs. Let's open this one up first. Ooh. Ooh, pretty. Okay, so these are of like Nintendo consoles. Colors came out gorgeous, nice and vibrant. Exactly what I wanted. These are pretty fun. I was kind of confused. I didn't really know what backgrounds to do, but I'm glad I chose this one. This one's like nice and neutral. I ordered 12. Usually I order, for these, I've ordered like sticker sheets. These new ones I'm getting, I've been ordering 12. 1 for display, 1 to keep, and then 10 for stock. So let's see how many we have total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, nice. So there's 14 total, which is nice. At least a couple extra. They come pre-cut in the corners, which is really nice for me. And I have the branding on the front, so I don't have to worry about like stamping or stickering the back. It's just branding is right there, and it's its own little sticker. So that's the first design. Then we've got this one. Ooh, now this looks good. I got this to kind of like go with the other couple pixel sticker sheets I have. They are both pixel like Zelda theme, but this one is a really nice one that I think will kind of match it. And I'm working on like a pixel Mario one as well. I love these though. They came out perfect. Great colors. Just chef's kiss. 15 of these ones. Nice. I'll have to grade them because obviously don't want any B grades to be sold. So I'll grade them. If there's any that are like really meh, that's the one I'm probably gonna keep for myself and maybe put in mystery bags. Okay, so last design. All right, last one. This one is not fan art. This one is my most recent original art. Those colors. Excuse me. Wow. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I can't wait to use these myself. Oh, this is so cute. These are made of matte vinyl and they're like a premium vinyl, so they're really thick and like definitely last quite a bit. You see these are like this big, but even with like the small size, like the quality of the print is so clear and so vibrant. Let me know which of these 3 new sticker sheets are your favorite and maybe which one is your favorite individual sticker on each of these. I'll also put in a little clip of the other sticker sheets I currently have on the screen just so you can check out the ones that we also already have in addition to these. And I used to make sticker sheets myself at home and I'm so happy that I stopped doing that just because it's just, especially vinyl, sticker sheets are just too much work for what it's worth and they're not like the best quality I was seeing. So I'm glad that I can manufacture them, have a lot less stress. If I were to make like just paper planner stickers, like I could definitely like make them at home and offer those online as a separate, easier product. But as of right now, I don't really want to get into it. I definitely want to expand my stationery line eventually, but this was good for now. But yay, little creatures. Now I wonder if I should have gotten one with the coral and the seashells, but They're a lot less detailed, so I'm not as interested, I guess, right now. Maybe it'll change. Oh my god, these stickers are so like clean cut and nice quality. Oh, that's done. Something I can check off the list. The current state of my desk. Definitely gonna clean this up. Hold on, let's see how these look. Transfers are here. Ooh. Interesting, okay. So I think they packaged it together. These are the DTF stickers, which is a little different, but we will try these soon. And let's see what's here. Oh. This is not what I was expecting. Well, this is good. I can still do this, but where's the rest of my things? I ordered this. This is my second order. Where did my first order go? Oh, well, I guess there's still a couple days. I guess we can still do the shirts. So maybe we'll cut them down and print these, but that's okay. I'm sure they'll get here tomorrow. Hello, it is Friday, July 12th, 2 days before the market. I think I last talked to you on Tuesday, so 2 days ago. Wait. I think I last talked to you Wednesday, maybe? I don't remember if it was Tuesday or Wednesday, so 2 to 3 days ago. I'm feeling pretty good today. It's around noon, around lunchtime. Feel overall actually pretty decent. Feel pretty refreshed, pretty energetic, which is good. Just a little check-in. I gotta remember to stay hydrated though. Drink a lot of water, so you make sure to do that as well. Later today, I am going to the Red Sox game with Zach, so definitely need to get some stuff done during the day, and then we'll have the evening to go have some fun, which will be nice. What can I update you? What have I done? Yesterday, I didn't really talk that much. I did record though. I wasn't like actively recording something, talking to you. So I probably already showed you what I was working on yesterday, but I received the transfers that I didn't think I was going to be receiving because I ordered a second set of transfers on Wednesday morning, expecting them still Thursday. The ones I ordered Tuesday night, I was expecting Thursday. Thursday came and I got the ones that I ordered Wednesday, not the ones I ordered Tuesday. And the ones I ordered Tuesday are arriving today. So it's still really fast turnaround. Like, I'm not upset about it. It's just it wasn't what I was expecting. So I was planning on making totes yesterday and I didn't get the tote transfer. So instead I tagged the shirts, which is fine because it still needs to get done. So Zach and I worked on the shirts for a little bit. And today we're probably gonna, I don't know if we'll have time today, maybe tomorrow. I just want to get like a quick photo of them, preferably wearing them, like having Zach model like wearing them and I take photos. But if not, at least a photo of the shirt like hanging would suffice, I think. Yeah, I think I can use a blank wall over here, or I can make it blank and hang up the shirts there because there's already a hook. And then what else did I do yesterday? I tested out UVDTF transfers, like sticker transfers on our glass cups that we have that are just plain. So those came out really pretty, actually. I'll show you what they look like in light because it was pretty dark when I was making those last night. And I'll show you what they look like kind of in better daylight. I'll also, depending on when I guess I'm editing and uploading this, maybe I'll show you how they kind of wear over time, if they wear at all, because I'll definitely be using them. But they're perfect because I do have family visiting next week and I want them to be able to like use the glasses and be able to like identify which is which, whose is whose. So that's like cute to customize them. I did mess up the Kirby one, which is kind of sad, but I fixed it. With the sticker, so it's all right. Yesterday and this morning, I was working on packaging the charms. So 2 days ago, I cut out all the charms backing and I stamped them. I rounded the corners, I hole punched them, and I packaged the charms. So I've got a whole bunch of charms over there that are just ready to go, which is nice. So that's what I've done so far. That's what I've got accomplished. Let's talk about what we have to do still. The tote transfers will be arriving today. So I will work on those tote transfers today, at least make a handful. Knowing when UPS arrives, it should probably get here around like 3:30, 3:45-ish. I already did like the tests of the DTF transfers, kind of. I still have to try the Supacolor transfers, but we'll probably work on that another time. That's not really as big of a concern for me for this upcoming market. Table runner refresh. I'm waiting for that. That's in this order. That's also my DTF table runner transfer. So hopefully that comes out okay. Hopefully I can press it on. I'm contemplating just doing the sleeping duck, because I don't know. Like I feel like, what if I want to change my name, my shop name? I have to get another table runner. I don't know. Anyway, I could probably DIY another one later. It cost like $17, I think, to get the transfer, which is a lot cheaper than getting a whole other table runner, which is like, I think it came out to like $60 to $80 or something when I ordered a custom one. And I guess if I ever want to make a new one, I could just get a blank one for probably $20 and another transfer $20, still like half the price of getting one custom made, unless it's going to be like a really complicated design all over, like a print or something, like a pattern print, which would be cool. But I'm just getting off topic now. The transfer for the table runner gets here today, so maybe, I doubt I'll have time to work on that today, but maybe tomorrow. That one's not as big of a priority. It's just kind of like preferred. I'm just going through this list on Notion that I showed you earlier on in this video. I'm just kind of going through and see where I'm at. Charms. I've unboxed the charms, packaged the charms. The last thing I need to do is just like list them online. Oh, I also got to photograph the charms. That should be something I write down because I should take at least some pictures of the new ones. I think they're all kind of new, so I have to take pictures of them, except for the Sailor Moon compact. I got my sticker sheets. They look great. I think I unboxed them with you guys. I love them a lot. I already used some around the apartment too to like decorate some of our gaming stuff, and I put a couple on my water bottle, so they look great. They're really good quality. So I'll also be taking pictures of that. Just like a quick photo. I'm not going to go crazy with like a super nice, pretty scene. I'm just going to take a photo on a blank background with my photo box because I just want a photo to have on the listing at least. I guess they're not technically live on my shop yet. I'll have to figure out shop stuff a little bit today too, maybe tonight, tomorrow morning. Tie-dye shirts are pretty much done. Tie-dye shirts are done, at least with like tagging, and the garment bag I get later today. So I will put those in the garment bag after I take photos. That's really the only like main thing that we have to do today. Crafting new items. I've done some crafting. I'm probably gonna try to see if I have room, try to display all the stuff like the mushrooms and the bracelets and the Suncatchers. I made a bunch of Suncatchers, at least a handful of like the new designs, which are the clover and the sakura and the glow in the dark. Actually, I need to make glow in the dark stickers. Basically just a little sticker that says glow in the dark so people know. And I think actually going back to stickers real quick, I should probably label my new, what are they called? Powerpuff Girls stickers. If I can, with a little like clear logo label. For like if somebody gives just a sticker or something, they can at least see where they got it, support me if they would like. So yeah, the last thing with the crafting stuff is literally just like photographing. I want to photograph the Suncatchers. I also did restock a little bit the Suncatchers, mainly the Celestial set with the faces because those are really popular. So I made a handful of those. And I just want to like photograph them all on like a plain background and without the backing that they come with in the packaging. Prints, that was the last section that I had on my Notion when I was first explaining to you my plan. Since then, I've added a couple of things, but for prints, I don't think I'm going to do anything with prints this time around. I'm just not really feeling prints. I mean, they're like an easy item and like I want to focus on them. I just don't think I'll have time. So it's not really as big of a priority. So maybe in episode 3, because we do have a convention, a 2-day convention coming up, and another outdoor night market, like music festival night market coming up in August. So there will be an episode 3 and it'll be focused on that. And maybe we can kind of work on prints a little bit more during then. But as of right now, I just have X's next to everything because I don't think I'm going to get to any of that stuff. And then the last few categories that I added since I last kind of went through my Notion with you guys, my plan for this episode. One category is original paintings. So I have a handful of original gouache paintings. If you've seen my crayon art video, I also have a couple of those. They're cute and all, they're pretty. I don't necessarily want or need to keep them. So maybe if I just package them up and like put a little sticker and sell them, a little price tag, maybe someone will want them. They are originals. They could go for a little bit more. So I was just considering packaging those up and putting like a little price tag on those to sell. I've already signed them all, so they're ready to go. That would be nice because I think I have the room for them, at least in like a little bin. I definitely have room. Crochet items is another category, which is not necessarily working on them at all anymore. I already sewed in the ends for the crochet bandanas, but I do want to photograph them, at least like a quick photo of them on their own and maybe me wearing them. I really want to just like add the tag on the flowers and on the headbands. I mean, especially the crochet headbands, but I'm not so sure about the flowers. We'll have to figure that out. But basically just like tagging them, listing them online, making sure they're all ready to go. And the last category is tote bags, which I kind of talked about a little bit already, where I'm going to be making the new tote bags, Ocean Life design tote bags. And that's all I'm really going to focus on right now for tote bags in terms of making. And then There are some totes that need some labeling. So they need like my logo design on the inside, the inner pocket area, and then, yeah, photograph, list online, usual. I have some back stock as well of like the old type of tote bag that I used to use. So probably tag those, photograph those. I'm not sure if I'm going to mark them down. I'll at least like kind of check through them and snip any loose threads, see if there's any that I could mark down to be great and try to move those faster because that design, that style is getting discontinued because the blanks, they're no longer being made, which is fine. I found new blanks, new techniques and everything. Just figuring out the tote bag stuff. Everything is just me trying to figure out everything, I guess. But that is where we're going. So I am going to get some lunch because I'm actually very hungry now that I'm sitting here and yapping away and using the last bit of my energy. I'm going to drink a lot of water and I'm going to try and do these things here and there when I can, as much as I can, until the tote bag transfers get here. Press some tote bags. I'll show you what they look like, of course. And then we're gonna go have fun tonight at a baseball game and maybe go get some food before, go to a bar or something. I don't know. We'll see. Tomorrow, I really don't want to do much. So if it goes into tomorrow that there's anything I really have to do or something that anything that I can do to kind of optimize my time when I'm at the market to not be stressing myself out or doing as much there, like I'll do it here. Saturday morning, tomorrow morning. So once it hits noon, I'm going to try not do anything other than maybe pack the car, I guess, at that point. But I don't know if we have to do anything. We might have to go grocery shopping or something Saturday morning too. So it's really up in the air, I guess, how much more I'll get done. But I'll try to focus on the really, really important things. It's not like I can't do stuff on Sunday. I just don't want to. As for display, I guess the only thing that I need to figure out is like the hanging tabs for the new charms that I have. We'll figure it out. We'll be okay, right? Surely. That's that. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I hope it's not too big, actually. Oh no, it fits like perfect. This is a great idea to upcycle something. Hello, good morning. It is Saturday. It's like 8:30. Yeah, it's like 8:30 in the morning. I just woke up, you can probably tell by my voice. Yesterday, I did all the tags for the tote bags, the transfers, but I didn't get to do the actual design, nor did I get to transfer the logo for the table runners. So I'm gonna probably start with that just to get all the printing stuff done, and then I'm gonna snap just like a few quick photos. I have my like little photo booth thing out in the packaging, but I'm not sure if I'm even going to use that. I feel like I could if I have time, but I could just snap like a quick photo in natural light just for the listing for now and then focus on taking more professional photos in a little bit because I feel like it's not really necessary entirely. But yesterday was good. We got a lot done and I had a fun day I had a fun time at the baseball game at night. We got ice cream at the end of it, which like, yay. I can't complain. Yeah, so I think we're gonna do the totes and the table runner, and then I'm gonna go through my to-do lists and see if there's anything else I need to get done. And once I'm done with everything, I'm going to pack up. We're gonna pack up the car today. I'm going to pack up as much as I can, get everything done. My goal is to be done today with like all the shop stuff by noon. So it's like about 3.5 hours for me, which I think should be enough time and would be nice to give myself a deadline so I have the rest of the day to not do shop stuff and just play games and draw and chill and stuff. Yeah, let's do this. That's probably the least enthusiastic I've ever sounded, especially in this video, but you'll have to forgive me because I am just eepy. Pretty eepy. Anyways. And this is pretty much what the tote is going to look like. The transfer is really vibrant, nice and big, and it fills up a lot of the space. I try to make the design a little bit wider than square, so it kind of fits the shape of the tote as well. But I feel like this is so cute. I can just imagine myself going to the beach and using my nice tote bag. It's got a pocket on the inside and a little button close. So a button here, a pocket on the inside, my logo already on it. It's upside down, obviously, but here we go. So I have 6 tote bags to press. 1 is to keep for myself, and 5 is for stock. So I'm going to pre-press all the totes to remove some wrinkles and moisture, and then I'm going to press the design, and then I'm going to press that design too. And yeah, let's try to figure this out. All right, moment of truth. This didn't press all the way. I'm thinking maybe I should get my mini press for this. All right, I'm going to press down the shell up here a little bit and the seagull down there. And I'm going to maybe just do that as a precaution on the other couple that I've pressed. And I'll do it going forward for the next 3. Tote bags are complete. Got a nice pile of them. And I'm just going to check them real quick to make sure there's no corners that I missed or anything, or like little edges. And then I'm going to do this big old thing. I'm probably going to spread it out along the floor and we'll see how that goes. Oh, look at this.
Ooh, that looks good.
All right. That's how you fucking do it. And then Hello. Today is Monday, July 15th. It's the day after the market that we've spent this whole video prepping for, basically. Now we're just going to recap basically how I did, how I felt, how it went, all that kind of stuff. So overall, it was pretty good in terms of profit. I would say it's kind of on average with how much I usually make at markets, which is fine. Could be worse. The first market I did this year was very little profit. The second market I did was a lot. So it really varies. There's not a lot that is very consistent with market. It really just depends on who's there. And sometimes things like location, the weather can affect all that, obviously. So weather-wise, it was brutal. It was really hot. It was outside and it was like 90 plus degrees all day. And it was just very suffocating sometimes, especially with the sun, and did a decent job at sunscreening up. I did not get the back of my arms very well, so they are a little bit burnt. Not really burnt, but just like a little red. Thankfully, we got those covered in time before it got worse. It was just a lot of drinking water, like a lot of hydration, a ton of hydration, because otherwise would not have survived. Thankfully, the people who organized were very nice and brought us water. They were like walking around with a cooler filled with really cold water, which was great. But it was very, very hot. I assume, or I'm guessing maybe not that many people were outside or wanted to hang out in the outside portion of the market, because there is an inside portion too, which is air conditioned. So I'm sure if people were hanging out, that was probably the place to be, even though it's mostly just aisles for shopping and walking. It's not really like much space for chilling, hanging out. Anyway, but we stayed hydrated. We were mostly in the shade because of our tent. And when the sun kind of got to where we were sitting, we just moved. Zach was sitting in like the trunk at one point, and I was just like kind of standing around in the middle of the booth because it was much cooler in the shade. Yeah, sales wise, it was pretty average. We got there at like 8:10 or something like that and set up, and it was starting at 11. We were like done setting up pretty much by like 10:15, and that's nice because got the setup kind of down to a science of like 2 hours almost exactly. Being set up early is a blessing and a curse, because it's obviously good to set up as fast as you can, because then that stress is done. It's just chilling. But when you're done a little too early, at least in my case, I tend to nitpick little things and try to optimize every little section and like perfect how everything looks. And sometimes you just gotta let that stuff go. It's not really necessary. So, but if I had to choose, I'd obviously rather be done setting up early rather than late. There was some food vendors there too, which was cool. The overall vibe is very nice at these markets. I love these markets, like ice cream and some burgers. I got a veggie burger to eat yesterday and a matcha mango New Zealand style ice cream, which was very tasty. And I wish I would have recorded that for you, because I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, would have been a good clip, but sorry, it was tasty. It was like a quinoa and bean burger, and I got it with pickles and it had like lettuce on it. And it was very refreshing. I feel like a real like meat burger probably would have been a little too heavy for me. I'm glad I had the veggie one. It was very refreshing. And we did get fries, which was the unhealthy decision. I just wanted them curly fries though. Oh my God, my weakness. They're so tasty. Curly fries and waffle fries are the best. Prove me wrong. Yeah, there was also like a couple other food vendors like samosas and I think like a frozen fruit popsicle place. And there was lots of other kinds of vendors. There was some clothing vendors, but there was a lot of artists at this one, which I love. I am so happy to see artists, talk to artists, get some things. I'll have shown you what I got at the market for, and just got some really good pieces and really good conversations with people. I got like a new matcha bowl. I also got this necklace that I actually think would go perfect for like my fairy cosplay that I'm kind of building. I have like a crown that I got at Anime Boston that I didn't really need to get, but I did get, so I figured I might as well build the cosplay around it. And I'm glad that I got to get like a nice simple handmade piece, hand designed piece, and I supported some other artists. It was great. Really, really beautiful stuff. Oh, check them out if you are interested. I think that the overall vibe of the market was great. It was worth being there. even in the heat. It's just like the ease of being able to set up right outside of your car trunk it just removes so much stress of like carrying things upstairs into places and having to park somewhere, figure that out. So just a lot less stress in this scenario. What else is there, I guess, what else happened? Oh, I thought that the market ended at 5. It didn't end at 5. It ended at 6. It was funny because it was like 4:59 and I was like, okay, you're gonna get ready to take down, and then nobody's doing anything, and I was like, then I checked the poster and of course it was 6, and that made a lot more sense. So that was a little bit of a surprise, having the extra hour. So I was there bending for 7 hours total and had been there since 8, so that was an 11-hour day of being outside in the heat. It was a lot. It's actually hotter out today here in Boston. I think it's like a feel of like 103 or something. It's like declared like an emergency, like don't go outside. No strenuous activities outside is recommended. So I'm not going to be going outside, especially after such a long day yesterday, and just staying inside, cool, relaxed, chilling. It's a good feeling to at least be done with that. And I guess last thing I can talk about is just kind of like how I felt. It was great talking to people at the booth, just talking about all kinds of things like Avatar and Kirby and Zelda. And it's always fun to get to chat a little bit about all the, your favorite things. But it's always in good fun, and it's very nice, even if people don't buy something, when they say something nice or just take a look around. It is overall very nice. And it's very cool when people want to buy and support and have some of their own little things. And I actually had my print bin in front of me as a free with purchase. That was Zach's idea, actually, because I was going to put them on discount sale, $2. I couldn't really figure it out. And Zach just had a great idea saying, why don't we just make it one free with purchase? You're really just trying to get rid of them. And I thought that was a great idea. Not only is it a way to incentivize people, I guess, to make a purchase, also for them to kind of feel rewarded for making a purchase, but it also gives them something to do while I check them out. And that's like the biggest thing that I noticed yesterday, which was actually genius, because it takes me a little bit of time to do the actual cart. So when we had the free print with purchase, people were, instead of just standing there staring at me doing the checkout, waiting for me to get the card tap or whatever ready, they could look through the bin. I'm not just standing there being stared at awkwardly and kind of fumbling or getting stressed out. I'm still not really sure about the future of prints. That was like a nice way to get at least a handful of them off of me, off of my inventory, and to somebody who actually wants them because they're looking through and picking them out. Yeah, let's see if we shy away from prints at all. Not really entirely sure what the future of that is still. Maybe in another episode, we'll figure that out. For right now, I'm not thinking about that. I will say the crafted stuff did not do well at all. I don't think I sold any of my original arts or my crochet items. Actually, I sold one crochet flower, and I didn't sell any of the trinket trays or my little mini mushroom wooden thing display stuff. And I feel like those would maybe do better at like a holiday market that's like more oriented towards gifts. But yeah, none of that stuff sold, and that took up like half a table, I think, or most of the table. I did sell quite a few mouse pads. Mouse pads were really popular, actually. Sticker sheets. I'm really happy that we're actually selling sticker sheets, trying to get a little bit of that ROI. Stonks. Die cut stickers were pretty decent. A couple of charms. Definitely like a good amount of like mini pins. And I think I might just throw the rest of those into a bin, and for it to just be like grab one and go. Maybe even discount them eventually too. I don't know. I think $5. That was pretty fair. And tote bags. I was able to sell a couple of B grade tote bags, which was nice to get rid of them. And pretty much the only tote bags I sold actually were like the old style of tote bag. I think it was like 3 or 4 of those, and that's okay. It's okay. I didn't sell a single one of the new tote bags I made and like worked so hard to design and make. But I think it's honestly like it's expected. Everything that I am most excited for, I work the hardest on, the newest things, those never sell at markets. I'm going to be honest. They literally never sell. A little disheartening sometimes, but at the end of the day, it's like It's usually the item that I'm like, I really just want to get rid of this. I don't like this anymore, that people rave over. And it's the stuff that I like the most and is the newest things and I enjoy the most that don't sell. I think this is something that's very common amongst artists. Like your favorite thing is usually not, people aren't interested in like the things you like, and the things you hate do the best. I don't know what it is, but it's like the one certainty of markets and like selling your art in general. That's pretty much it, I think, for how the market went. So overall good. We'll see if I'll be doing more markets with this group. I'm not sure. I applied to some for the rest of summer and we'll eventually apply to some in the fall, but we'll see how that goes. There's actually going to be a couple more episodes, at least one more episode, at least one more, because it is July 15th, like I said, and we have another market, well, technically a convention, 2-day convention in Waltham that's happening on August 10th and 11th. Just think a Saturday and Sunday, which is cool because we don't have to take days off, but also not cool because that's the weekend. I have another market, not even the weekend after, not even the week after, but the Friday after. So the 16th. That's going to be stressful. Basically 3 days of market in like a week. You know, that's kind of like a bit of time. That's like 3 weeks to prepare from now to the next markets, which seems pretty good. But I have family visiting for a week and then I go on vacation for a week. So I have like a week total, I think, to prepare. But because I did so much preparing for this one, I'm not going to do that much making. I'm not going to do that much ordering or anything like that unless there's something new that I really, really want to make that I end up drawing or designing in the next couple weeks. Anything new that I probably make will be in-house. I will probably be making some more mouse pads to restock some of the designs that sold out because, like I said, they went well. And maybe some new car coasters because those have been doing pretty decent as well. In the next couple weeks, I'll also be hopefully going to the consignment store that I have my items in and restocking some stuff as well and picking up the check for the stuff that I've sold so far. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, maybe like it, maybe comment what you thought. If you are a small business owner yourself or not, or whatever you have, whatever thoughts you have, I'm more than happy to discuss. Be sure to check out my shop if you're interested. My other socials, I stream on Twitch. I sometimes post on other things, but YouTube and Twitch are kind of my main focuses right now. Yeah, check out my portfolio because that's where I have my drawings and all. Like this video maybe subscribe, I guess, if you want to see more. I don't know. You do you. You don't gotta do all that stuff. As long as you drink some water, have some tea, take it easy. And that's all that matters. But with that, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much again. Bye-bye. Okay.